This game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Halliburton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here's Lillard. Prince, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Turner with it. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo surveys. Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Fires it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Halliburton's got 7 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the 2nd quarter on 2K Sports. if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Matherin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Walker with the step back. That one goes. Count it. 9 points in the game.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Portis with a screen on Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Trent's shot is off. Indiana leading by 3. Pass to Walker. Antetokounmpo against Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Yep, that one goes. Kuzma's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Here's Halliburton. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Inside. Lopez with the steal. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Halliburton surveys the floor. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Pacers lead by 2.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Nembhard. Turner passes to Halliburton. Over Lillard. Halliburton, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Now here's Turner. He's scoreless. Sinks it from distance.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. The 15-footer. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Kuzma's got 11.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Back to Siakam. Lopez with the steal. For 3, here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Turner inside. Covered by Lopez. And the shot goes in. Turner's got his second basket of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Lillard. He's got 6. From deep three-point land. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo outside. And here is Kuzma. Counted from distance. 14 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And it's good. 2 points. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Porter from outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that'll do it for the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana on the other end.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
2 points. That one goes.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Here's Halliburton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out. Oh, Giannis working inside.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Turner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Inside. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Siakam looking it over. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up. You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Here's Siakam. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Here's Lillard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Lillard.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Siakam outside. Clock at 6. To take the lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. For 3, here's Lillard. Oh my! What a shot!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot 3, so I think it's got to be an alley-oop that draws the and one potentially. Crazy scenario right here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll
This game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Good.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. The Hawks working the ball around. And Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Young. Knicks with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And the Hawks making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. Young for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. And you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. Mann subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's LeVert. Niang passes to Johnson. 1:11 left in the first. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 7. Now McBride. Towns for 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Man in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Niang connects from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Achua. Pass to McBride. Now here's Hart. Brunson outside. Shoots over LeVert. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
LeVert from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Reza Shea is out there with LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Now here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. There's a screen by Robinson. Now Achua takes the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Well, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Capella. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Here's LeVert. OG Anunoby making his last shot. And here's LeVert. He's got 7. Young left side. Back to LeVert. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And there's Bridges on the assist by Brunson.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And Brunson gets it to go.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Anunoby. Okongwu a screen. Daniels off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Achua. And here's Brunson outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Johnson for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's got 6 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Land has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Rizachet missing. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges for 3. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And he sinks the second. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
That shot wide open. Hart's got 6 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Back to Young. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby, good.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Young taking his time here. Out to the right wing. Here's Rizachet. 5 to shoot. Pass to Young. For the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. Brunson no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Johnson finds Okongwu. To the paint. Here's Young. And that one's drained from the low block. And that's 13 points for Trae Young.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
At the top of the key, Towns. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Both shots good from the stripe. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. A 2-point game. For the lead. Nailed from three-point land. LeVert's got 10. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Hawks. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. Towns dishes to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. And with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Niang with the ball. Pass to Krejci. Capella against Towns. Lob pass to Capella. Towns with the steal. Here's McBride. Finished off the break. McBride's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Our coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Brunson against Young. Fades and shoots. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Young drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 14 points now in the second half. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Hart finds Bridges. Sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Young passes to Okongwu. Back to Young. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Inside. Here's Hart. Johnson with some nice D. The Hawks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Young, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the Hawks now. Here is Daniels. Okongwu finds Young. Driving in. Good.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now here's Brunson. Off target with that shot. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy.
what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Nice shot by George.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Lillard against Maxey. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And Embiid throws it down.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Maxey passes to Oubre. George outside. Now here's Embiid. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Kuzma.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And Giannis with the jam.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
George scanning the floor. Parries it from three. George has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On target from range. He has 7.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Pass to Embiid. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And this is what Porter Jr. is out here to do. His teammates encourage him to shoot the ball.
Pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And it's Maxey missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edwards against Porter. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Embiid.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Take it away. Lillard against Maxey. Now Lillard. Portis a screen. Here's Porter. Again Porter missing. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Embiid, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 8.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Butler finds Embiid. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Over Trent. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Butler passes to Embiid. Sinks that one from the post. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Green, a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 4. Giannis driving inside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Grimes. No points so far. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey even amongst the bigs.
Portis outside. Back to Lillard. There's 53 seconds left in the half. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And he makes a first. Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Bona. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Maxey against Lillard. Maxey, that's good.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Portis outside. To the inside. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Maxey. For three. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 7 points. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, then there's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. For 3, George. And the 76ers another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Antetokounmpo outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's George. The putback.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Kuzma outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Count it. Good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Embiid. Count it, and the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
George outside. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
To the paint. Here's Trent. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Knocked loose. It was stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Trent left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
To the middle. Embiid can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Prince. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Lillard with the ball. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Embiid, a screen on Prince. George for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, left side.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McCain, guarded by Trent. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Maxey with it. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Green, a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 11 points here in the second half. Lillard passes to Kuzma. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one comes up a bit short. 76ers trail by 5. George passes to Embiid. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Giannis throws it down.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Rejected by Lopez. And he recovers it. The Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with it. Oubre picks him up. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Oubre, a screen on Lopez. Embiid from outside. showing some range. Embiid, nice.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Out to Lillard. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. What a strong finish by Giannis.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, sweet move. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
The shot by Lillard, no good. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
George, no good. And so they foul intentionally. And here's Milwaukee now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Philadelphia calls timeout. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Pass to Grimes. Embiid with it. Covered by Lopez. Embiid into the lane. Embiid absorbs the contact and finishes.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean,
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in its center. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. And he can't bank that one in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Young passes to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Young looking around. 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Turner for 3. gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Halliburton outside. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Young. Johnson outside. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Turner finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers another three. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Johnson outside. Pass to Daniel. Siakam against Johnson. Young from outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Young's got 8 points.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Halliburton passes to Turner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Caris LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Young drives in, misses in close. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Back to Young. The three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Ricochet. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's man in at the 3 side. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Here's Krejci. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Halliburton for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
An excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
LeVert screen on Halliburton. Pass to Capella. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Hits it from three-point range.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
LeVert gets to Niang. Pass to Krejci. Hawks passing it around. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. To the middle. 3 on the clock. From downtown. Krejci, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Left side, Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mann. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. LeVert. The rebound by Halliburton.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Aston Niang. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him.
A tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 6-point game. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Siakam inside the three-point line. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Shea. Good work there as it goes. Shea's got 5.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie Shea looking comfortable operating inside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here is Daniels. Nemhard covering. Shea with it. Pass to Young. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good on the jump shot.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Halliburton outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And then for Atlanta, George Niang, he's checked in for Shea. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Mann passes to LeVert. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nemhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Pacers leading by 5. Down low. Here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Pass to LeVert. 32 seconds left to play in the third. A beautiful reverse layup. LeVert's got 6 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Now Siakam. He's got 7. Shoots over Capella, and again it's Indiana.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
That shot no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. There's the pick. LeVert with the wide open look from beyond the arc and then some.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Mathurin, defended by Mann. Halliburton against LeVert. Halliburton kicks to Walker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Krejci passes to Capella.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And they pick up 2.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Capella with a screen on Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Capella finds Young. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Young. Halliburton with the steal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Turner with a screen on Young. Back to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rizachet. And off the front iron. And in it goes. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Siakam outside. Turner looking around. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Johnson. And it falls over the rim and in. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At the wing position, Rizachet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Indiana can just let the clock run down here. And here's McConnell. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the
Once a point in history where we were talking about is the five-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. Mitchell with room to shoot, and he buries his first look.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Antetokounmpo with it. Strus covering. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Garland. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Mitchell. No good that time.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Pass to Mobley. Garland against Lillard. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Mitchell against Prince. Back to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one's on Darius Garland.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. Hunters checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From deep, Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Lillard looking around. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. Over Antetokounmpo. Outside for Mitchell. Goes back up. Yep, count it.
I'll tell you cannot fault the defensive effort. Donovan Mitchell is just so good at keeping his concentration through a great contest.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Now here's Hunter. Still without a bucket. Right at the free throw line. That shot missing. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And Okoro gets it to go.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Hunter against Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. The Bucks trail. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Porter from behind the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Green. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Now here's Mobley. Yet to see a basket. Outside Garland. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Porter, the pass to Prince. From the wing. That one's wide left.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Back to Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Trent. Fires the 3. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Trent. Fires from the wing. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Garland, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Prince.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Pass to Kuzma. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Mitchell. Garland against Lillard. Hunter on the wing. Pulls up at the elbow. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Pass to Prince. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuzma outside. And here's Portis. Lopez for 3. Strus grabs the miss. Left side Hunter. Outside Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And that concludes the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Mitchell. Over Prince. Drains it from 9 feet away. Mitchell's got 6. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Now here's Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Now here's Lopez. Still no points.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Garland scanning the floor. From deep, Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Fires for 3. And Lopez with the 3. Lopez has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Shakes him. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Over Garland. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Lillard. And it's Cleveland with another.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Lopez with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Mitchell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Kuzma. For the tie. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell against Lillard. Crosses over. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Prince over Strus. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about...
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cleveland on top, leading by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That free throw good from Portis. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Jerome passes to Okiki. Back to Jerome. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Okiki. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. From deep, Mitchell. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. Mobley against Prince. Out to the right wing. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Kuzma finds Lillard. Lopez for 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to Mobley. Outside Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That 3's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
That's Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner three opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Here's Mitchell. It falls.
Well, there are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen. First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish. Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
.30 seconds left in the final quarter. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The layup off target. Antetokounmpo with it for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Young, good.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Grimes with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Young. Count that one. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Daniels. Embiid with the screen on Young. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young against Maxey. Back to Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. A miss that time would have put him up. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
The Hawks trail it. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniel. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to LeVert. Now Rizachet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's LeVert. 6 to shoot. Inside, Johnson. It's hauled in by Edwards. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Maxey passes to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Puts up a 3. No good that time. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Here's Rizachet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. High post shot. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers. And And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Niang. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Mann.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Butler feeling out a bit. High post, Embiid. Capella's there. Embiid driving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
The first one falls.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Here's Niang. Nothing on the board. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. Embiid from outside. Embiid showing his range right there.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Hawks trail by 7. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 9.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. It's Young on the wing. He's got 9. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to McCain. Embiid with it. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Yabusele's got his second bucket.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes, and he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Now, here is Young. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. .51 seconds left here in the second. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here is Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Young's got 6 here in this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Over Okongwu. LeVert grabs the miss. Here's Mann. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers ahead, up 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Rizuchet and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Here's Daniels. Still scoreless. And yes, it's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Grimes. Now Embiid. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Shot by Grimes. No good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Rizuchet. 3-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. In the corner, George with it. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 7 points in the game.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Young outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
For 3, Oubre. Atlanta with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Maxey. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. George Niang, he's checked in for Rizuchet. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there. Fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Hawks trail by 6. .132 left in the third quarter. Man can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Johnson, the pass to Man. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 4. Pass to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence, because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Jump shot is good that time. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeVert.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 8. Live from Philadelphia, we're watching 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Edwards. Butler out there with Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Here's Krejci. Shot from 12. Back to Niang. Pass to Krejci. LeVert with it. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Caris LeVert. The 76ers leading by 6. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Reza Shea. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Reza Shea. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Now, here's George. And the 3 ball is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Grimes. Oubre finds George. Embiid with it. Covered by Okongwu. Embiid, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Oubre passes to Maxey. And here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Grimes. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Young for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Now here's Embiid. Maxey with it. Embiid with a screen on Young. Maxey, no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Here's Young. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Atlanta calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Pass to Rizichet. The Hawks again can't hit. Now George. So the 76ers win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
In this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it, hounded by Tatum. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
White, the pass to Holiday. Now Tatum. Puts the move on and finished off by Tatum.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Siakam outside. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Shoots over White. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Siakam, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Thank you for that, Allie. A nice shot by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Matherin's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Nembhard. He buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Back to Holiday. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Nesmith. Siakam looking it over. 5 to shoot. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Now here's Brown. Nesmith covering. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Nesmith. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 5.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Mathurin. From down in the low post, it goes. Matherin's got his first basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Halliburton against Tatum. Matherin with a rebound. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Halliburton outside. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Toppin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Timeout. And, Coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And the Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Offensive board. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Boston trailing. Holiday passes to Tatum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Siakam. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Holiday passes to White. And the jam by Brown.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. White, good. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. Now here's Nesmith. No points yet. And then Turner with the dunk.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by Boston. And it's Indiana scoring again. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Holiday. Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's White. 9 points in the game. Outside Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Matherin's checked in for Nesmith. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 4. Two minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Matherin, defended by Brown. Turner, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Again, the miss by Boston. Siakam in the post. Tatum's there. Siakam outside. Outside Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. He takes it in. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 10 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Turner, a screen on Brown. It's Matherin with a drive. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Tatum against Siakam. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Siakam. Tatum finds Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Halliburton outside. He got it. Halliburton nails the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quit in them.
Here's McConnell. Now Halliburton. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
On the wing, Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Puts it up. Again, Boston.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Tatum against Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. There's Nesmith with the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Holiday. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Nesmith passes to Turner. Now Halliburton. He's guarded by White. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Holiday. White on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. White, the pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, Siakam He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Tatum. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum to tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Siakam. Yes!
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Halliburton outside. Shot from 12. Good!
Timeout. And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Tatum way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap.
Thank you.